In the Zenagallery, my name is Zena, and I will be providing a energy reading. So let's just see what we get at this time. This one is called the Shaman's Oracle. So it's an oracle deck, and it is a divine message. So let's see. I pulled a couple cards, and let's just see. All right. So the first one I get is. All right, so you're being hunted for your self honor, self honoring, or honoring yourself. That's a hunter card. So you're being hunted. So you're being triggered for that, okay? But you have your ancestor, which is your ancestor of memory. Ancestor of memory, it's basically tapping into your spiritual, cultural background, basically helping you with your memory on your who you actually are and your spirituality and your beliefs and your traditional beliefs. So it will be ancestor of memory, and it is igniting the spirit within you, of wisdom. So spirit of wisdom. Unfortunately, the hunter, which we said the hunter of honor is the first card. It is the hunter of death, which the hunter of death just basically means like it's trying to kill your spirit off of wisdom and your traditional beliefs, of honoring yourself, so self love, and your um, spiritual memory. So I'm getting this reading as a spiritual reading, right? So like a religious reading. So I'm not gonna press it on religious beliefs because I don't like to do that. I feel like the person needs to make their own discernment when it comes to their beliefs. I have my own beliefs. Um, so I just reference it to spirituality, your intuition, and your traditional beliefs, or your beliefs just in general. Okay, you have good and bad. All right, so your ancestor of hope is here helping you with your hopes and dreams and your spiritual tribe. Okay, so you have your spiritual tribe here and your hope, and let's keep going. All right, so as far as when it comes to lies and illusions and false, anything that's of a lie, which is bad, okay, that kind of is dancing around your energy. Be mindful of that, of lies, telling lies, hearing lies, um, incorporating lies, because it will always lead to breaking your spirit of, and that leads to destruction. Okay. Remember, you want to dance around joy and be more of a hunter when it comes to the veil or mystery behind the veil, like what's behind the veil. So you want to be in your hunter spirit. Sorry. You can use your skills. You can call in your ancestors, your spirit tribe for your skills. Tap into your inner shaman of purification when it comes to your skills, your joy, your hope, um, self mastery. Okay, when it comes to purification, because there's always going to be a hunter of conflict. Okay, there's always going to be a hunter of conflict, basically trying to rip you of your honor, self honor, self mastery. You have your spirit tribe, your ancestors, your beloved ancestors are protecting you. So you have that protection around. So, man, I'm sorry. Kind of happens. I'm trying to get this message out, right? All right. So you have the ancestors of protection. So your spirit tribe, higher power, most high, you have that protection. So you should not be fearing. And also, you are a shaman, which is self mastery, self healer, self mastery. You have that inner wisdom, inner strength. You have a soul tribe, and you are a specific starlight. Okay. I see the hunter coming back around for your vision. So remind yourself that there is a hunter of conflict that's always trying to, work off your skills and working off your purification. And then there's a hunter of vision because you belong to starlight, right? And you have your ancestor protection. So starlight, vision, wisdom is a high rank when it comes to a spiritual person, the inner power and wisdom. You have a purpose, okay? Remember to be firm on your boundaries. And if you need help, make sure you call on your beloved ancestors, your spirit tribe, your most high, God, and to help you with those boundaries. Especially when it comes to just yourself journey and your self discipline. And then the hunter is always going to come around when it comes to abundance. So abundance could be financial abundance, but it also can be abundance in self mastery. So like low self esteem, self worth. There's always going to be a hunt for that. Okay. When it comes to that, uh, and being a shaman is just like somebody that can heal themselves. I mean, it's a lot with shamans. I'm not gonna get into full detail, but with shamans, self mastery, right? Like honor, most high, a very leadership warrior skill set person. Okay, ancient roots. So make sure you are incorporating music, healing sound, healing music. Make sure that's what you're listening to. Make sure you're incorporating that. I mean, I would say at least 99% of the time, because we are in a battle. Okay, we're in warfare. We can look at it so many levels. You could look at it spirit, energy, most high, universal, right? So make sure the song you're listening to, that the inner song, or the songs that you listen to, they are encouraging, they are positive, they are self improvement, healing sounds, maybe some chakra healing, balancing music, nature, maybe natural song, going out into nature, grounding music. All right, I'm not going to focus on that, but that's a major what I'm getting about the song, the sounds. All right, so make sure you have if when it comes to any friendships, make sure like you have good friendships around, because I kind of see that's dancing around. And make sure they're like friendships that are it's not the quantity, but it's the quality, because longevity in your life, in your lifetime, in your lifespan. Make sure that friendship is inspiring, supportive. Make sure they respect your boundaries and care about your overall let's see health, and they care about your soul, they care about your spirit. um let's see. So yeah, and they're inspiring, and they're and you guys are the group of people that you're around, or the people that you are around. Make sure they are inspiring, and they have self-worth for themselves as well too. Okay, that's what I get. Just people that are of worthy. Okay. Let's see, spirit of. All right, so this reading is for, obviously, for somebody spiritual. There, what they would already know. This is just a reminder. But for somebody that is still like unsure when it comes to spirituality, or their spiritual gift, or their spiritual rank level, you are an initiation process. Even if you feel like you still don't know, you still are an initiation process. And I mean, as in, like, you still have to do the work in order to be on the good or the bad side, period. So Holy Spirit or bad spirit, which one you choose. Make sure you have a lot of empowerment around you that is empowering. in your spirit. So, doing, hearing, people, place, or thing that is empowering, being around people that are successful, people that have stuff to lose, that are doing something with their life, that you can be empowered or motivated or driven, because that's the spirits that are around you. Let's see. Yeah, that are people that are spiritually living in their truth, okay? And let's see. Make sure you are nurturing your spirit. Make sure you are nurture, you know, um, mind, body, soul. Mind, body, soul. That's what I get. Nurture. Make sure it's nurturing. Make sure you are nurturing. I got a shaman in reverse when it comes to tradition. Be mindful of a tradition or traditional values that you are considering or taking into consideration. Make sure you're not following traditions. And I don't mean that in the most disrespectful way. I just mean that, unfortunately, it's just a lot of um, traditional values that have been obviously compromised, and it's incorrect, okay? And only your spirit would know that it's incorrect. Only I guess the best advice I would say when it comes to that, if you're not feeling healthy or positive or any growth about it, do not engage in that tradition, because there is something going on. And what I get with that is just possibly maybe generational blockages, or generational omens, maybe any things that may have happened in past lives, karmic cycles, that you have the opportunity to overcome and create possibly a new tradition, okay? Like, create your history. You can use your history as a reference, but you want to incorporate a more positive traditional, if the traditional values that you're following, you're questionable about it, okay? All right, I'm not going to focus too much on that, but that was getting kind of, like I said, it's not a religious reading. This is just more of I guess the shaman ancient message that I need to get out. All right, so make sure you focus in your knowing, calling your beloved ancestors, Most High, God, to make sure you're living in your knowing. And that goes after not following a traditional just because it's tradition, period. Make sure you are in the knowing. You should know, not because somebody's telling you. Because, unfortunate, that path may have not worked for a lot of your ancestors, okay? It's lost. It's a loss. It's a dead end, basically. That's what I'm getting. A lot of our ancestors, unfortunately, didn't make it out. And that could be to self, where they just didn't do the work. But you do have the other side of it, where, you have a lot of ancestors that did make it, and we are considered the new ancestors. So just make sure you are living in your knowing. Do your best so we can make our ancestors proud. Okay? All right, let's see. You have a spirit soul tribe family. So anytime you feel like you're alone, you're not. This is your birthright. This was your birthright. So if they're not with you in human flesh, they are with you in spirit. Always be reminded that they are there to help you with your healing. Make sure you are focusing on your healings, and make sure you are open and dancing around any type of beginnings, okay? New beginnings. Do not close off any new beginnings when you have an opportunity, or new opportunities. Do not allow to not start a beginning because of fear. Do not let fear interrupt when it comes to that. When it comes to any new beginnings and opportunities, and also don't allow the it's not going to be a challenge as long as you're not letting fear dance around your beginning, okay? It's either you're going to go with a beginning or you're going to go with fear. Which one is it? Because there's not a challenge here. Okay, that's what I'm getting. There's not a challenge here. You possibly, us as individuals, we make it a challenge because we're allowing fear to override, and you didn't even try it, didn't even try the opportunity, didn't even allow the beginning to happen, and is you think it's a challenge, and it's not even a challenge, so you would never know. All right, so let's keep going. All right, anything else? All right, so let's see. All right, it's your path, but you're being hunted for your path. So the hunter is back around. Either you the hunter yourself or you the prey. So you're being hunted for your path. Um, use your strength and don't allow any illusions to basically interfere with your courage. You're a shaman. You are an ancient, spiritual, multi-dimensional being, and do not allow any false ancestors, so ancestors that may be in family tribes, um, elders, our elders, interfere with your courage, because you've been gifted with this gift to be even a self-mastery shaman, an ancient spiritual multi-dimensional being. You are promised that. You were promised that because the Holy Spirit of love, like God bless you with that opportunity. And sometimes what happens in a lot of generational bloodlines, what happens is everyone is not chosen, and that's what I'm getting. That everyone is not chosen, so don't allow um maybe somebody out of the family tribe or ancestor tribe or our elder, somebody that is possibly interfering with your path and giving you an illusion and is messing with your courage, because you were promised the gift, the spirit. You were promised the Holy Spirit. All right. It's your journey. You are a journeyer. This is your journey, period. Self-mastery includes reflection. So make sure you're self-reflecting, which is really good, which I feel like any multi-dimensional being, in order to grow, yeah, you should be reflecting. And you also have your ancestor, beloved ancestors, helping you with that guidance on making, maybe they're showing you, guiding you to make sure you're not going around any reflection. And it could be an energy, I would say an energy that's dancing around when it comes to being frustrated. And the frustration could be because you may question your dreams. You may feel like your dream is not going to happen, or you want your dream to happen, but you, for something, you're being hunted for the dream that you want. So don't allow, a frustration to prevent you from following your dreams. Your ancestors are guiding you, okay? Don't focus on a loss. So sorrows, don't focus on sorrows. Life experiences, it should be making us stronger and us being guided to our dream or our soul tribe. You have the foresight, so tap into your self-mastery, your ancient multi-dimensional being. You have the gifts. That's the end of the day. Like, you have the gifts. I'm going to show you what this looks like. So, hunter of gifts. So you're being hunted for your gifts. Like, you have the gifts, and unfortunately, people, multi-dimensional ancient beings, spiritual beings, you're high rank level, so you're going to be hunted for your gifts. Like, it's time to, like, boss up, step up. Like, be the warrior or the king or queen or whoever that you are. Like, you don't question yourself. You have it. The higher power, the universe, God, they have blessed you with the gift. And you have self-mastery when it comes to self-healing, self-wisdom, self-skills, self-knowing, self-honor. You are a leader, okay? Whoever this is for, this person is a leader, man or woman, and there could be some influences in the flesh or maybe even in the spirit world that is making you feel less courageous and living in fear and very doubtful of the spiritual gifts that you possess and what the universe needs right now from you. Okay? Well, my name is Zena. Thank you for watching Zenagallery. I hope that I was able to reach whoever this needed to be reached to. Okay? Whoever this is, they hold a lot of spiritual gifts, and I feel like there may be some interference when it comes to a soul tribe, a spiritual organization, something that's making you feel less courageous in stepping into your leadership role. Okay? All right, thanks again. My name is Zena. Thank you for watching Zenagallery. Have a good evening.